Craving something spicy, rich, and soul warming? This assorted pepper soup will hit every note, bold flavor, tender meat, and that perfect kick of heat. Welcome back to my channel, Naked Fusion. Today we're making the ultimate Nigerian assorted pepper soup. Whether you love fiery or mild, this recipe will keep you coming back for more. Let's get cooking. Of course, we'll be using some assorted goat meat, so that includes the offals of the goat meat as well as the flesh of the goat meat. We're using some fresh pepper, some scent leaf, some store-bought pepper soup spice, curry leaf, uyayak, also known as Indian fruit, and that's it we're using for our pepper soup. So we're going to be blending off our peppers as well as our onions and spring onions. The tomatoes is just, we want a touch of it without the seed, so I've removed the seed, and then we're just going to put that with our peppers, and then we're going to blend it, not into a very smooth paste, but we'll blend it up. I'm using my blender because my processor is bad, but that would have been the perfect consistency I'm looking for as regards chopped vegetables. So I'm just going to pour in a lot of water here so I can just pulse this pepper and get this into a rough consistency. So I'm just going to pulse it. That's the only way I can get that consistency that I want. We do not want a very smooth vegetable, and the reason for me is because as the soup thickens up, it becomes more like a soup. We don't like a thick soup. We don't want that thick soup. We want something that is still watery. Now I'm pouring my assorted meat into a bowl, and you can see me pouring very hot water into that bowl. There is a reason for that, and that is called, it's blanching. I'm just going to blanch this very briefly. The reason we do this is to remove any scum or impurities like blood, so that we don't have a cloudy pepper soup. I want it to be clear and it's to retain flavor. So into my pressure pot, I'm adding my assorted meat, and then I'm adding my pepper meat. You can see how rough it is. That's what we want. We don't want it to be smooth. To this, I'm going to be adding my goat meat seasoning. Then I'm going to be adding my chili powder, just for more heat. Please add chili to your own tolerance, and add seasoning to your own tolerance. If you do not like too much of seasoning or salt, please add to your taste. And that's why we say taste as you go. So I've added that, and I'm still adding some more seasoning cube to this pepper soup. Then I'm adding some ginger powder, and I've also added some garlic powder. They are a mix of garlic powder and ginger powder, and to that I've added salt. Then I've added my Indian fruit or uyayak. Yes, I just cut half of it. I've added my pepper soup spice. It's store-bought. I didn't make it. Well, if you know how to bake yours, you can add yours. And I'm going to mix that up properly so that it's well incorporated, and then I would cover up my pressure pot and allow this to cook for 10 minutes. That's exactly 10 minutes. Our meat will be ready. If you do not have a pressure pot, you don't have to. I have a lot to do, so I like to work with my pressure pot because it makes the work faster for me. But you can use your stove, you can use your normal gas, cook your meat till it is very tender. As of always, if you'd want this recipe, full recipe, drop your comment in the comment section, and I will be glad to give this to you. So after 10 minutes, I'm going to check my pepper soup, and I know it's ready. It's actually ready, because that's how the pressure cooker works. It's ready, and yeah, our meat is cooked. It's cooked. Now I'm going to transfer this into a pot. I will finish off the cooking on the gas stove. I'll transfer this into a pot, and then I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. You can see how our pepper soup is looking. It's not too dark, it's not very dark. Sometimes when we leave the blood and all those things, we have this very dark, cloudy pepper soup. I'm adding more water because I felt it was a bit concentrated, and just to lighten that up. So I've added more water, and I'm going to allow that to boil. I've just added some scent leaves. I've chopped up some scent leaf. You can use scent leaf. You can use curry leaves. So for my own recipe, I'm using some scent leaf and I'm using some curry leaves. Curry leaf is really is little or no, because I don't want it to be overwhelming. We already have scent leaf in it, but you can also skip that. It's optional. So our pepper soup is ready. This is what it looks like. And typical Nigerian would eat this with boiled yam, or with white rice, or with a core. I've even seen people eat pepper soup with swallow. I don't know how that happens, but I'm more of a just have the pepper soup like that, or I have it with rice noodles, and I did have it with rice noodles. So that's it. That's our pepper soup. It's a very quick video, and if you have stayed to this point, thank you very much for watching. As always, if there is any part of this video that you do not understand and require more clarity, do not hesitate to drop a comment in the comment section, and I would gladly clarify things. You can see our pepper soup is looking really good. So I'm about to serve this for myself. By this time the aroma in the kitchen was lovely. It was lovely. So I have actually even cooked my rice noodles in some of the liquid of the pepper soup, and I'm going to put that in my bowl, and then I'm going to have this with the pepper soup. Now, eating this with the pepper soup, tolerance, like your spiciness tolerance, if it's too much, this might choke you eating this. But my pepper soup wasn't that hot. It was, let me say, a little bit mild. There was still heat. There was a kick of heat. It was mild. So this is how I'm having my pepper soup. I love rice noodles a lot, and yeah, tell me what you'll be serving your own pepper soup with. Are you going to have them with yams? Are you having them with sweet potatoes? Are you going to have them with boiled or ripe plantains, rice, agidi? Which is your favorite? And also, I want to also know people who would love to have this with their rice noodles. Thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new to my channel, do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Until next time, keep exploring. Bye.